Welcome back from the break. We are now on for our second entrepreneur of the night. Please join me.
Hi, my name is Eunice Nyambura. I am the owner of Unique Boutique, Mr. Fashion, as well as Miss Fashion. Let's go and meet Paul.
Hi Eunice, how are you?
Hi Paul.
Good to have you on the show tonight.
Karibu to Unique.
Thank you. I want you to take us back, before you got into this business that you have here. Let us know what you were doing before this.
Well, I did fashion in college, but as many people who've done fashion in Kenya, you don't get a job. It's very hard unless you start your own enterprise. And now obviously I didn't have the capital, so I looked for a job, any job available. That landed me in a company, an SOS company, sourcing procurement basically. I worked there for a short while, not very short, I'd say 4 years. And then one day I woke up and I was really tired of waking up early. I was used to doing my own projects, and once I finished, I wanted to take my time off. And obviously in employment, you are not the boss. So I felt for me I could do a lot more better outside than inside.
On your travel out there in Dubai, what gave you that motivation, to get into fashion, especially men's fashion?
I really wanted more. I was 22, but I really wanted bigger, better, and more. One day, as I was just walking in the streets, I met this guy who really talked to me about men's clothes. I was looking into anything and everything. Could be tires, could be cars, could be sufurias, anything. And I met this guy who was selling men's clothes, and he said, if I was in business or if I was starting business, this is what I would do. I would dress men, because men don't like dress thinking very much. They like set ideas already. So I would organize everything for them, like a suit with a shirt and a tie and shoes, so that it's already organized for them. And it will be easy sell. So he taught me, and anyway, having the background in fashion, it looked easy. So I thought, okay, I can try that. So I took 11 suits, 11 belts, 11 shirts, 11 ties, 11 everything. First day, I sold 7 of everything. Was left with 4. 4, it was on a Friday, and Saturday I sold out the rest. Now, I made a profit. I had 2 free return tickets. Despite the fact that I had decided to go to college in England, I had to utilize the 2 tickets. So I decided to go back, buy some more clothes, come, sell. And it continued like that for a while until one day the servants' quarter gave birth to a 2-bedroom house, where 1 bedroom was the shop. Then the 2-bedroom gave birth to a shop that was on Lenana Road in a residential area. And then I came to Adams Arcade, where I got my first shop. First shop is called Miss Fashion. And Miss Fashion has been now in existence in Adams for the last 8 years.
How many people have you gotten to employ so far right now in your shops?
Well, I was the first employee and the only employee. In total now, from 1 employee myself, we are 9 in total. We have an accountant, we have a stocks manager.
In the 4 years that you worked, explain, to people on how you had that culture of saving and how important it is to an entrepreneur who's getting to start business.
Well, the salary was supposed to be 5,000. It went from 7 to 15 to 20. And that 20, I can assure you, I used to save almost everything. I just used to pay rent. Occasionally, my former boss would take me for lunch, and he would say, we have a meeting, we need to discuss a few things. So we would go discuss, we would have lunch, and I'd eat for 4 days.
You definitely started with some money, some capital for this business. Maybe explain to us how you got to have that capital, and was it from your savings or where did you get this money from?
My account had 400,000. And to show you how serious I was in the saving is that I started by putting 2,000, then 500, then everything.
And where do you get to source your clothes from? You mentioned New York, but which other places do you get to source your clothes from?
I started off from Dubai, like I told you. That was my first stop, my first place to source. I went to Turkey, I went to Thailand, I went to Italy. Now I am in New York. I'm thinking I want to swim deeper. So now I want to go even to factories.
Eunice, you mentioned that you started from a servant quarter, went to a 1-bedroom, to a 2-bedroom, to a bigger shop, and now you have 3 shops here at Adams Arcade, or off Ngong Road. What has given you that consistency, to even remain in one area of fashion? Talk to us about that.
My mother was a tailor, so growing up since I was a kid, clothes was our business. Dressing people, PR was our lifestyle. When we walked into my mother's shop, you had to say hello to all the clients and you had to tell them whatever they were wearing was beautiful. And then I did design, so again also clothes. Consistency is, I think sometimes many people have plan A's and plan B's. Plan B's come to mess plan A. You should do one thing and do it very well. Most people do 5 things and they do them very badly. Like we joke often, Kenyans are jacks of all trade and experts in none. Yeah. For me, I prefer to be an expert in one field. And that field is clothing, dressing people.
You definitely maybe are facing challenges or have faced challenges when you're doing this. What are some of the challenges you faced, and have you tried to overcome them? Have you tried to tackle them?
The biggest challenge I think in Kenya is workforce. Workforce is a major challenge. For starters, people don't have this basic ethics about work.
When it comes to marketing, which route do you take as Eunice?
We are starting marketing now. So far, it's been word of mouth. As the saying goes, kizuri chajiuza. Basically, our clients have been happy and they keep. Seriously, we've never really advertised. It's been by word of mouth. We've just done an advert with Nairobi Law. We are looking now to advertise, but before, for many years, I've been in this business now, maybe for 14 years, I've never advertised. People advertise for me, satisfied customers.
Dreams do expand. So what are your future plans for this fashion house that you have here?
We are looking to, I really want to expand, first of all, because at the moment we are only on Ngong Road. I really want to get to every corner of Kenya. I like Nakumatt. When I look at Nakumatt, it sets paces. It started small. We saw them go to the next and to the next and to the next, and that impresses me. Equity Bank as well. Now they are every corner, almost every corner. I would like to be something like that in Kenya. I would also like to go beyond Kenya, of course, and probably be a Woolworth. Why not?
Eunice, what advice would you give to entrepreneurs out there, in terms of handling business?
Business is hard work. You are the first to come in, you're the last to close. You are basically, you understand everybody. You understand the business, you understand the problems, even before the people who are doing it, the salespeople bring the problems. You should know the problems before. It's not as easy as people think. It is hard work, it's focus, it is also a lot of research. People have to read. You have to learn from others who've done what you have done.
On a totally, lighter note, when you're out of work, what makes you relax, and do you have any hobbies?
Wow, okay. Yes, of course I do. When I'm out of work, I really like a complete opposite of what I do at work. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not a complete opposite. I love hanging out with people who see things in black and white. I have friends who really see life as it is. People who have really probably worked so hard. People who can hold your hand sometime and tell you this can work, this will not work. And we sit and often don't talk about business, we just laugh. For me, I think the best thing that life has to offer is laughter.
We've come to the end of our show tonight, and I'm hoping that you've loved the guests that we brought to you. To know what the KTN Entrepreneur team has been up to, please follow us on our Instagram page, which is at KTN Entrepreneur. Like our Facebook page, which is KTN The Entrepreneur. Follow us also on Twitter at KTN Entrepreneur. Until next week, Thursday, 8:30 p.m. From the team and I, it is good night and God bless you. See you next week. Thank you for keeping us company, though.